もあんたたちおとなしくしないとすごいことするわよ。私たちいい友達になれそうね。 skies. Suddenly the deepness can get through. Realize I fall along with you. And I'm looking into cold green eyes.
Hello, everyone. Today we have the finals loser bracket match of the weekend, and it is between Indonesia and Thailand. I'm sure everyone's been looking forward to this one for quite some time. There may have been, an upset here and there. I think, well, according to the pick'ems, a lot of people expected South Korea to win, but Indonesia is a really strong team in their own right, and I'm interested to see what they'll be able to do against Thailand here. At the moment, my little tiny school laptop is questioning my life decisions and going a little berserk on the fan usage here. And hopefully it doesn't blow up while I'm trying to cast. That'd be a little bit unfortunate. Hello, stream indeed. So, I'm also a little curious to see what these two teams will ban. I'm assuming Indonesia, after seeing Thailand's performance yesterday, might just ban a hard rock and a DT. I think Thailand's strategy is still going to just be, let's spam the hard rocks and then spam the DTs afterwards. I mean, it worked really well for them yesterday, so why change that strategy? And then on the Thai side, probably best to ban a hidden and a mix mod. The same thing they did yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that again as well. There you go, easiest. Just roll again if you get a bad roll. That's how it works. Or just roll 3 times. Oh, he's practicing his roll. I see. You gotta get your practice in before your actual roll. Warm up those RNG genetics there. So, seems like not everyone might be in the lobby at the moment, so we may have to wait a little bit here. And after all that practice, he just rolls a 1. Be karma. Feel it happening. Though the rolls of 1 are usually reserved for the United States team. We are cursed with rolls. Especially when Vivian's rolls. We aren't allowing him to roll anymore. Taking that right away from him. Oh, there we go. If that was the actual roll, and easiest loses. That's why you don't practice your rolls, I guess. It's hard to tell if that was the actual roll or not. Let's see. Yeah, so the winner of this match, of course, clinches their top 3 slot, and they get a ticket to Grand Finals weekend. I'm talking as if we're actually going to be somewhere IRL for Grand Finals weekend. Yeah, it's going to be a LAN event. They get a ticket to... Let's all go to LA. It's very, very unfortunate. We're holding Grand Finals in LA now. It's going to be a LAN event. Let's see who gets to go. Let's see if EasyS's internet holds on and survives throughout the match. I know he's been a little bit worried about that as well. And they're still trying to figure out which team is which color. Oh, Boogie just is in the background. By the way, we should be getting another commentator at some point soon. I wouldn't want to deprive y'all of the amazing Zerial solo cast, but having another commentator is always nice. Okay, seems like we're finally getting somewhat started here. Honkin' Way a little confused. That was the roll, Honkin' Way. You did win the roll. Seems like everyone in the lobby is confused. Even though we have the roll speed run, seems like we're having the banning. I don't know, it's taking a long time here. Okay, so Thailand will be banning first, and there goes the hidden ban. Just get the Cohen sound hidden out of here. Definitely, I feel like the hardest hidden out of the bunch. Takes a lot of precision and focus, that map. You don't want Indonesia on that one. Though, you know, South Korea did beat them on it yesterday. But Thailand probably just really not wanting to play hidden overall. Let's see what Indonesia bans. I would assume it's a Hard Rock. Yep, there we go. Goodbye, Hard Rock 4. Thailand had a really good team score on Hard Rock 4 yesterday. They had EasyS, I think, with a 1 miss, and then Gilbert and Mary with both high 800k scores. and that's going to be tough to beat unless you're like Chile, but this is not Chile, so probably a really good map to ban there. Yeah, here comes the hard record DT bans. I agree, Casino. Thailand's not dodging this one. Well, they're gonna be banning Nomad 4, the convert against Indonesia. Interesting. Thailand not having the best of times on Nomad 4 yesterday. Poland kind of crushed them on it. So I can see the thought process here. Indonesia is not a weak convert team by any means. So I can see this being a good ban as well. And let's see which DT they're gonna ban, because surely they ban a DT. Surely. It's gonna be Nomad 3. Not sure how I feel about that one. But maybe Indonesia's just really confident on their DT today. So we might actually see Yata here. That'd be interesting, because I think it's been banned in every match so far. And by every match, I mean 2. It would be fun to actually see DT2. And I can see Thailand picking it as well, so let's see if they actually do. I remember Evius posted a score screenshot of the entire Thai team scores on DT2 and then deleted it. So, if anyone was paying attention, you might have seen their scores on it. They're gonna go straight into Hidden 4. Once again, the Thai team not having the best of times on this yesterday. So if Indonesia is confident, this can be a really strong first pick for them. Let me actually check if... I know... Did both teams play this yesterday? I would assume so. Let me actually check if Indonesia got a better score than them on it. My laptop is not having fun. Holy. There's one score. Where is the other one? Okay, so yeah, Indonesia beat Thailand on this by around 140,000. So this seems like a very strong first pick from them. Maybe Thailand just wasn't feeling it yesterday and they're going to come back stronger this time. We'll have to see. Only easiest staying in the lobby. Now yesterday, they did have Gilbert and Mary on this, so they're core 3, which is understandable since this feels sort of like a no-mod map, just with Hidden slapped on it at some points. There are some quirkier patterns that can trip people up with Hidden. It seems like Thailand's taking a different strategy here. Instead of their core 3, they're going to be having Shikoa and Big Kung play this. Big Kung did step in for one of the no-mod picks yesterday, so that might be a reason why, but it's actually being replaced for Gilbert last second. Gilbert wanting revenge after his subpar performance on this yesterday. But Indonesia, on the other hand, be sticking with their the roster they ran yesterday on this. Makes sense because they played pretty well on it. Korea's just a really strong Hidden team. Oh, they coming back in. It's not gonna be Shikoa. So some last second switches here and there, but the good lucks are out in the chat, so we're gonna be getting started soon. And this is going to be the first match of the last losers bracket match of the grand finals, no, finals. We're not at grand finals yet. I'm already too excited for that. I really want to see what happens there. Oh my god, our other commentator might be here. I hope. There we go. He came just in time.
Starting the first map over here.
Yep.
Ooh, first miss coming from Big Kung.
Yep, this is Indonesia's pick.
Oh, that's a very smart pick from Indonesia. They definitely watched that stream. You most likely watched that stream from yesterday, and yeah, it's a really good pick on the side of Indonesia because they do have quite a strong hidden roster, as you've seen in the last couple of weeks. Kompozu finding 2 misses, but a whole team miss from the side of Thailand.
Yeah, Thailand not faring too well on this yesterday. So, Indonesia doing their homework here. It's got off to a good start for them. Mixeri the only one holding the full combo, though.
Yeah, not to mention SS. Really, really nice. So, okay, 2 people getting back to that max score, but yeah, we're gonna see a lot of misses, and yeah, Thailand still just basically back to square one. They're lagging behind right now.
Yeah, everybody missing except the 2 people on the top for their team. But if everybody keeps trading on the bottom there, that's just going to favor Indonesia because they're already in the lead.
Yeah, Big Kung struggling over here on this map, as well as Gilbert a little bit on struggling over here. But Thailand Thailand can't seem to get a break on this map at all, as Mixeri just breezes through on this thing. This is definitely just his zone.
Yep, still holding that SS. And everybody on the bottom still trading. Nobody can find their footing on this map except for Mixeri and EZS.
Yeah, really, really tricky in terms of that reading portion and the reading and as well the timing and stuff. But yeah, EZS drops, and yeah, this is definitely gonna be a point of Indonesia, a very convincing point.
And an SS from Mixeri.
Wow, excellent score.
Incredible score by him.
Now, what
That's
would
probably going to
Thailand
be the top score on this map for the weekend.
Yeah. Now, the question will be, what would Thailand pick? Will they go back to hard rock, or will they try for that double time pick? My bad. Oh,
It's gonna be hard. They're just gonna run through the same strategy as yesterday.
yeah. Steamroll the hard rock pull down and pray that they do better in double time and some parts of no mod or mixed mod. Sounds like a good plan. But will they be able to? Will they be able to hold up against Indonesia, who have shown like their prowess in almost everything in that match against South Korea?
Well, we'll have to see. The UI on this one is still broken. Thank you, client. Yeah, I would love to go back to this Hard Rock 3. I thought this Hard Rock 3 was pretty fun. But this is not the Hard Rock 3 they have to play.
Yeah.
It also... Imagine Convert Hard Rock and it was 5.32 star.
A battle of the converts. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
he's gonna be a bit of.
He's gonna be coming in.
Yeah, looks like a battle of the internet issue. The Thailand versus Indonesia internet issue battle. who has the best internet today.
Battle for the ages. Hmm? I imagine this is pretty Thai favored. I mean, they just sort of destroyed the Hard Rock yesterday.
Yeah, this this is definitely in the Thai zone. If EZS and Gilbert and Mary can perform as as well as they did yesterday, this will very comfortably be in the favor of them. But find the first miss from two misses actually. One from the side of
Oh, gee, everybody missed there.
everyone's gone. Never mind that. Dallas like struggling a bit.
No
and is
full
gonna-
combos on this map.
Yeah, but we're gonna see it favor Thailand a bit more as Gilbert and Mary start stabilizing, getting closer to the 200 combo. While Dallas is the only one above 100 right now. Mary missing, but Gilbert the only one in this map right now who has that max score. Whew.
Oh my god, another
Everybody.
team miss from Indonesia and two to trade it back from Thailand, but Gilbert's still holding on.
Yeah, today is the day for Gilbert to sign. After yesterday where he possibly didn't perform as well as he might have wanted to, this might be the day where he wants to prove to everyone that he's not weak. He's he's one to watch. And look at that combo, 500 on Gilbert into the break. And Indonesia not looking
Already
good
up by 160,000.
Yeah, Indonesia not looking good at all. Kanopanzu a bit lacking in the accuracy as well as the combo. Yeah, can't seem to find at any sort of break over here, any sort of footing.
Yeah. This is who you want to be doing really well on Hard Rock. You know, Kanopanzu, their main Hard Rock player for the team. So him not doing well is a bit of a worrying sign, I feel like.
Yeah, this is probably the pool where some of these players start to find their limit. But yeah, we see Gilbert finally drop that huge combo, but he has already done so much work for his team. He has done enough, and I think this one is just so heavily favored to the Thai side, and Thailand must be beaming right now. They found a weak spot. They found a massive weak spot that they can capitalize on against Indonesia, and and now they have a possible 3 point secured in their pocket if they can keep this up.
Yeah, Indonesia better get ready for the Hard Rock 2 and Hard Rock 1 picks after this,
Yeah,
because
it's
they
gonna be
know
an
they're
on.
coming.
Yeah, it's gonna be an onslaught. They're not gonna give them any sort of breathing room for the next 3 points. But at the same time, Thailand also have got to be careful because those last two hidden picks there are still on the table. Not very still not as punishing as last week, but still not friendly at all.
Yeah, I don't believe Thailand played Hidden One in their previous match, so it would be the first time we'd see them play that. Should be interesting to see. They did play Hidden 2.
Yeah. And for one of the hiddens,
And they actually did win Hidden 2 yesterday.
Yeah, they did upset against Poland on that hidden pick and overturn it on Poland. So Hidden 2 could be a risky pick for Indonesia, in fact. But yeah, Indonesia gonna swap out of Hidden and go into the double time pool instead. Once again, this is also quite a risk. I think this is a risky one. Looking at how comfortable Thailand were yesterday on double time. Indonesia either have been practicing this one, these double time pools a lot, or they may not be able to hold up against that Thai core.
Yeah, I think this one is a little bit up in the air because, in my opinion, it's the easiest DT pick out of the four. And so I feel like it's a lot more playable than the others, despite it being the precision pick. And I think everyone can do well on this one.
Hmm. This would just be a battle of the knees, mainly, I guess. But good thing to get it out of the way for us, because the later you go into the match, and the later you go into the match, the more points you rack up, or the more points you lose, the more pressure there will be on you. And this map definitely will scale with the amount of pressure. If you're nervous, this is not the map to play.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially that the rap section in the middle of the song, um, where the mapping like changes completely. That can 100% throw people off because it
Yeah,
feels a lot weirder compared to the rest of the map.
yeah, I'm an absolute struggler on these kind of maps, even though they're so simple.
Yeah, this one is
Oh, Indonesia.
definitely deceptive, if anything.
Yeah, but Dallas finding a
Mhm.
first early misses on those on that little like standstill, wasn't it? Or just like really simple sections early, but could be yeah not good for him. But yeah, Gilbert will trade back and it will swap over to the side of Indonesia for the time being.
Also, miss from Capano lucky there.
Bit
So the score is really
unlucky over
close
there.
right now.
Yeah, a bit of an unlucky moment for Copano. Oh, and Gilbert.
From the
Yeah,
hard
this
rock
is
performance from him struggling on the DT.
yeah. This has been a recurring theme. The the one struggling on hard rock struggles on DT, and the DT and the one who struggles on DT will do well on hard like yeah, vice versa. Like between Mary and Gilbert, and this is looking to be a recurring theme so far. But so far, yeah, it's good. It's quite convincingly in the Indonesian favor. As easy as signs that miss, and there are no more full combos, or at least one full combo left. But Indonesia are really stable over here right now. As I say that, Dallas trades of easy S.
Just Missouri now versus Mary. Though Indonesia is up around 80k, and there's a miss from Mary as well.
Yeah, and the map's going to that last quarter, and yep, Mixery finally missing. Copano lucky still holding against Gilbert, but like 70,000. They need Thailand need a lot more from Indonesia, and that's not what you want to see.
Especially with that miss from Gilbert as well. This is looking really bad for Thailand. It looks like it's just going to be a win for Indonesia here.
Yeah,
Capano
really good pick.
lucky bringing it back after that unlucky miss from earlier.
Yeah, very good foresight from the side of Indonesia that they will, and especially that they were so confident on this. 2-1 misses and excellent accuracy from the two of them. Quite unlucky miss at the early section for Capano, as well as like Mixuri at the end or middle section. But yeah, overall, quite stellar performances across the board. But Indonesia taking that so comfortably, and Thailand will need to think whether DT might be a risk right now because Indonesia are definitely showing that they are quite comfortable on the double time. And of course, we're going to start that hard rock onslaught.
Here it comes straight into Hard Rock 2. Now, this was banned against Thailand yesterday. So this will be the first time we see Hard Rock 2.
Mm. In a map like this, I think that Easy S would have prepared for this. Gilbert looking very in such good form today for hard rock might be one of those players to watch. Mary as well. Yesterday he had very good performance just in um, every single hard rock pick that was played. So looking to be very Thai favored. Seeing how uncomfortable they were in the hard rock pick beforehand.
Yeah, I imagine this is going to be quite the struggle for Indonesia. I feel like they're just coming into this with the mindset of, okay, the Hard Rocks, let's just forget about them. They're gone. We don't have to
Mm.
think about it, but focusing on everything else. And winning that DT pick against Thailand is a really good sign for them. I mean, this map is pretty interesting. I think it's the first time we're seeing it this weekend because I think it was banned in both matches. I feel like the beginning of this map, like up to 500 combo is pretty easy. There is one player on our team that swears that this map is all memory, but I disagree.
I would be that player.
I feel like it's just I feel like it's just free till 500 combo, and then the ending is pretty hard.
Yeah, I would be that player who thinks that everything's Mary because my hard rock's really not good. But Mary not having the best of starts over here. That first early miss, but plenty of room for error in this map. With the CS, easy S breaking, followed by Kano Ponzu.
Maybe it is memory.
Yeah, Indonesia taking an early lead surprisingly first. But yeah, Dallas finding it and it's gonna slowly inch towards the side of the stabilizing Thailand.
Now the two FCs being Caprano and Gilbert, Gilbert's going down, but Kanapanzu and Dailies are trading it, so that's still going to be in the Thai favor. This map being ruthless right here.
Yeah. Yeah, EZS gets back to that. EZS will get back to the score, max score, following after Mary, battling against Copano Lucky. Gilbert finding a miss. Gonna bring it closer to Indonesia, but not quite so. Trade from EZS and Dallas. Yeah, it's gonna be very close.
A double miss from Thailand there, and another miss from Gilbert and EZS, so that's gonna put it into Indonesia's favor.
Yeah, it's gonna switch right here.
Copano's still holding his full combo.
Yeah, Copano always put in the work into this map. Oh, there he goes.
Almost everybody misses that jump. I swear that's the hardest jump on the map, I swear.
Yeah. And then now it's all up to Gilbert to bring it up. Now bring up to that 200 combo for now. If they want to keep that hopes in. Yep. And it's going to switch over to Thailand again. With those two misses on the side of Indonesia.
And another miss from Kanapanzu as well. So now the score gap is increasing. Mary is going to trade it back, which is going to keep it a little bit closer. Now people are struggling in the second half of the map. Another miss from Kanapanzu.
Wow. Okay, and it's going to be a bit more. And the scoreline is going to stretch even further and further away from the grasp of Indonesia, and Thailand will once again take away another point on a hard rock pick against Indonesia.
Yeah, the score difference looking like what Thailand would want to see. 100,000 points in their favor. But the entire map was close until that very end there.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit too close for comfort.
But yeah, but seeing that 100,000 difference probably will put them a little bit more at ease that they can keep continuing to use this hard rock tactic. Top score going to Copano with that stellar 3-miss performance, 99.52%. Very nice score.
Yeah, the main thing there was Daly's struggling a little bit, down around 770k. Not able to get over 200 combo, which is the main thing you want to do in CTV Score V2.
But yeah, this is what you call a team score for Thailand, where everybody is just putting in that same amount of work. No one's doing the full hardcore carry. Yeah, and that's something you like to see. Everyone putting in that equal amount of work for that point. But very fast pick for Indonesia. Going to mix spot 1.
Yeah, so Kanopanzu did get 994,000 on Hard Rock yesterday on Mixed Mod 1. So if he can recreate that performance, I can see why this is such an instant pick for them.
Yeah, this is, with such a nice score yesterday, I think that's going to put Indonesia at ease. Yeah, Thailand have got a lot to live up to if they want to get this round back, to get this break point.
Are we going to be seeing EZS on Hard Rock, which I think would be the first time for Thailand in this tournament?
that would be a very interesting thing to see. Usually it's always Gilbert or Mary at that Hard Rock slot, but if they put EZS up there, that means that we know this really means business. He is not messing around.
Yeah, yeah. Before they're just using EZS as that consistent no mod FC, but
Yeah.
it seems like they're gonna have to use him on Hard Rock for this one.
Yeah, I think Thailand probably are prepared for this one, mentally prepared that they might have to put EZS like swap him out of that safe most likely SS like slot, and like put him in a more put him against an equally strong opponent in Hard Rock.
Yeah, especially because I feel like this map is quite favorable to the Hard Rock players. I mean, it's not easy by any means, but I feel like Hard Rock doesn't mess the map up too much, and so it feels pretty comfortable compared to Hidden, which I think makes this map much more difficult. So this might actually be a battle between the Hidden players compared to Hard Rock. If both Hard Rock players just play well.
Yeah, and not to down like Big Kung anything, but Dallas is just so good at Hidden. He has like shown it so many times inside the thing.
I was gonna say, and looking at the MP link yesterday, both the Hidden players were the two that bottom scored for their team on this map.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I think all eyes would definitely be on that Hidden slot and the Hard Rocks and the mod slots, especially because, yep, a battle between some of the strongest players in Hard Rock up there, and a battle between who in the hidden slot will be able to manage. But yeah, Bitcoin struggling a bit at the beginning, and Dallas comfortably gets through that first section.
Surrey with a miss though, and a huge drop in accuracy down to 98.5%.
Yeah, that's gonna be damaging towards the side of Indonesia. That no mod slot is somewhere which you don't want to have too many misses on, and all the players. And as I say that, I cursed it. Thailand finding a few misses on the side of Gilbert, but Dallas as well, trading it back, but it's looking really close.
And Kanaponzu.
Yeah. Ooh, but
then there goes EZS.
They're still very much in the air over here. A little bit of map left. A bit of a trade between the hidden players. EZS missing. Oh, Bitcoin. But yeah, now it's starting to look very bad for Thailand, and this is a good pick for the side of Indonesia, where the Hard Rock slot is definitely putting in the work.
Kanaponzu with another great score on this. Not matching his score from yesterday, but still a 940,000, which is really good.
Very impressive score from Kanaponzu, making up for that bit of a struggle in one of the earlier matches, or one of the earlier maps. I think the Hard Rock 3 map, yeah, he struggled a little bit more, but yeah, this one 100% makes up for it for that man. Thailand going back to that Hard Rock one, going to that consistency pick. No messing around. You're gonna just get every single point that they can get right here. That Hard Rock.
Take all the Hard Rocks out of the way.
But the thing is that once they run that Hard Rock cooldown, what will they go for next? That's the question. Since they were bested on double time just now.
I have a feeling I think they're just gonna stick to that double time strategy. I know CS was excited about playing Mixed Mod 2 and he was pretty confident on it, and then yesterday they lost to Poland on it, so they might feel a little weary about picking that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Thailand is gonna have to pick choose their picks very, very carefully after this, because they don't want to let Indonesia run away for breakpoint any time out. That's gonna be too risky for them.
especially because Indonesia has shown that they can best Thailand on multiple different mod brackets now, and all Thailand has shown is that they're really good at Hard Rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thailand have shown that they're good at hard rock, they're good at double time, but of course they need that third player to absolutely pop off on that double time pick in order to best Indonesia. Indonesia are already showing that all three players are ready today for like double time, and they're ready to defend against the double time picks. So Thailand need to freshen themselves up. They need to get themselves ready for their next wave of attack.
Oh, more internet issues. Let's go.
Battle of the Southeast Asian continuous battle of the internet.
Love to see it.
Yeah, but this is just how it is.
Kanupanzu not in the lobby right now. I would assume he's coming into this. There we go.
We're sticking to
You don't want to be playing without Honkin' Wei.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hong Kong Wei really a star player for this Indonesian team. Really, maybe not so much as like as a full carry, because his team has been putting in the work amongst everybody else. But he's really just been a core pillar inside this team to be able to. But without him, I think that they will have a lot more trouble.
Yeah, I think every player on the Indonesian side has been putting in the work itself, and they all have their own role on the team, which is what you'd like to see. Even if some people don't play as many maps as others, as long as you're really good at what you do, you'll always have an important place on the team. Let's get started with Hard Rock 1 and see if Indonesia can defend against this pick. You know, Thailand has been showing that they're extremely good at Hard Rock so far in this tournament. So, see if they can keep up their Hard Rock domination. God, was this the map that EasyS FC'd yesterday? Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think EasyS has been getting a lot of good scores over here, but Kanoponzu find the first miss. Yeah, kind of look to get to that. Yeah, all three of them you look to comfortably get to the max score first, and we're gonna see the first 20k score lead for the side of Thailand. Not something unexpected, but
I believe. Yeah, I was gonna say, I believe that they all comboed up to the first break yesterday, Thailand. We're gonna have a miss from Tailies there.
Mary finding first miss on Thailand though. Gonna bring it back closer, a little bit closer, but they have a lot more work to put in. With Gilbert and EasyS still going over there. Kopano lucky. Another, was it just one more miss on the side of Indonesia to make it a bit hard.
Gilbert going down as well. So Thailand definitely not doing as well as they did yesterday on this. But Kapanu's accuracy is just tanked completely, even below an S rank at this point. That might indicate some struggles on the map. EasyS and Mary both missing though. Stream is lagging so bad in Discord.
Same. It's a bit of a but Indonesia are taking it back for now on the second half. And Indonesia with Kanoponzu, Kopanalaki holding that max score. They have the lead right now very comfortably, and this could be very big for Indonesia if they get a break point. Gilbert finding a miss a little bit before, but yeah, all three players in Indonesia stabilizing so nicely into the last less than 1/3 of the map. Dallas finding the first miss of those things, and Kanoponzu.
And Kanoponzu as well. Oh my god, a team miss from Indonesia.
Ooh, this is big for Thailand. This is what Thailand need right now. And they need to hold this. They've got less than 1/4 of the map, and yeah, they're gonna see that. They're gonna see how close the score difference is, right? Right during this break, and the pressure is gonna be on. This could very
Hana
well
is
come
still
down.
under an S rank somehow.
If they win this with that sort of accuracy, that would be impressive. But Gilbert finding a miss is gonna bring it so close. Look at that scoreline just creeping closer and closer towards the Indonesian side, and it's flickering over here. Indonesia might actually do it.
We're getting towards the end of the map here. All they have to do is hold on for a little bit longer.
Yeah, one little miss is gonna just separate down. Gilbert and Dallas trade.
A trade.
Might not be. Oh, it is gonna be really close. Still like a 7,000 difference, and Indonesia pick a breakpoint, the first breakpoint of the match.
And on Hard Rock, of all things.
Oh, and Thailand's not gonna be happy about that one.
And this sets Indonesia up really well now in this match. Like I said before, they've been winning on everything except for Hard Rock. So now that they've stolen a point on this Hard Rock 1, I think they're primed and ready to just run away with this. Especially because there's no Hard Rocks left to pick for Thailand.
Yeah, now the stress is on from the side of Thailand, where they've got to really think about how they can break, what kind of things they can break point. Yeah, against Indonesia. This is not this will not be a good time for Thailand to find any.
I just love how Kapanu. I just love how Kapanu got 936k with 98.11% accuracy.
Yep. As Moru said in the early parts of the tournament, Act does not play that much of a difference in this in like Cash the Beat. Less than 98% is just enough.
I guess so. Yeah. I still really want to see like a 96% FC on Mixed Mud 2 from a Hard Rock player. I want to see it so bad. It'd be so funny.
Yeah. While it will be funny, I think it's a bit too risky at this stage. That one could actually break the entire flow of some, or like the entire flow of some person's like momentum inside the map. It'd be really risky for them to do that.
True. So there was a strange attractor last year also in the finals pool. And I remember seeing some really low high scores on that. It was Phosphorus who had a really low accuracy FC on that last year, and that was epic to see. Is every Indonesian's internet dying right now? Oh. Hendon 1 going to be the pick. Now, Thailand also played this yesterday, and they didn't do too bad on it. They actually had a team score of 2.6 million, which is higher than Indonesia's team score from yesterday. However, I feel like Thailand isn't playing as well as they did yesterday. So maybe Indonesia is banking on the fact that they're going to be underperforming a little bit.
Yeah. This might be a bit of an upset to many people. I think Thailand, people who had a lot of hopes that Thailand would just destroy Indonesia or like at least like take it more comfortably. But yeah, Thailand looking to struggle a little bit more here, with Indonesia taking the wheel on this on this match over here, where they clearly have quite a good advantage. But Hidden 1 isn't too bad actually. Hidden 1 shouldn't be too bad. More of a consistency, a little bit more comfortable. Map by Benita, where the pattern shouldn't be too should be too hard, but of course there are a lot of like difficulty sections around here where at places you can choke. But look at the Indonesian roster. How do you beat that on like hidden? They look to be so they're looking really strong today and confident.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult for Thailand, especially when this is, I feel like, their worst mod overall. You know, I spread a little bit of misinformation there for a bit. I don't think Thailand actually played this yesterday. My bad. But like you were saying, this map is, I feel like, is really simple. I mean, it's just like, it's kind of just a no mod one, but with hidden slapped on. If you can play a 5.3 star no mod one and you aren't really terrible at reading hidden, which none of these players are, then you should be fine with this. So I think all the players are gonna do well on this. You know, when you do put hidden on, I feel like it does give way to like the random like miss where you have no idea what you missed on, because that's just the hidden experience in catch. But it should be fine overall. Yeah, client is having a little bit of a freak out there.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can continue.
Uncommon. Not something too uncommon here, but we're gonna get into the match. And it'll be exciting to see if Thailand can make another comeback over here. Can make another comeback against Indonesia's pick in hidden. So this match will be a bit more spicy than we think. I think it's definitely possible. He just is maybe not on best form, but he's definitely not underperforming too much. And as well as Mary. We have not seen Shokuha as well this match, so an early lead to Thailand with Kano Ponzu struggling a lot. Wow, that's a lot of struggles.
Down below 90%.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a bit closer because EZS did find a couple of misses there, but still quite
like
early
you were saying, when EZS is underperforming, that just means he still has like good scores compared to everyone else, because his underperformance is still like good for everyone else.
Yeah, the scores are just gonna be flickering back and forth as players like trade against each other. Kanoponzu possibly find a lag spike over there at the beginning, but yeah, Nakamura gonna find another miss, gonna bring the lead to Thailand. Kanoponzu finding another one and oh, that's not good for him. That is a real struggle. That does not.
Yeah, he is not having a fun time with this map.
Yes, two players at the side of Thailand stabilized, and the score lead grows bigger with Nakamura and Kanoponzu struggling so much. Yep, that is no more full combos inside of both teams, and Thailand are just in this right now. Easiest found his footing.
Not expecting the scores to be so low on this map.
A bit of a shocker, obviously. I think possibly could have been due to a bit of a lag issue in Counterpunch. Looks from like that catcher movement and struggling, it could very well be that. But a trade from Nakamura and Mary not gonna matter too much because they're gonna need the big combo to break, right? The big combo and more to break.
Yeah, they're gonna need several more breaks here. Not impossible though, because this map is pretty long, but with these misses with that team miss, that's gonna make it very difficult for Indonesia to catch up.
Yeah, Kanoponzu really struggling here. Could definitely be a lag issue or something which is bringing his performance down quite a bit. But they don't have to be too upset about this because they are still 2 points ahead of Thailand. Easiest like just breezing through into that 1K portion is
everybody is struggling with this.
Yeah, that little jump stream section catching most of the players are off. And yeah, that's the break, and people are gonna see that, and these players are gonna see how, they're gonna see the scoreline right now. And yeah, Indonesia probably gonna have to rethink a little bit on the roster for the next maps.
Yeah, nobody over 99% accuracy right now. Seems like this map was just difficult for both teams.
Yeah, could have been the reading difference. Could have just been a couple of like underperformances, but clearly not. Like, yeah, clearly the teams aren't necessarily like, struggling too much. Yeah, there is a 900k from at least one person or two or nearly two people besides Thailand, but yeah, quite um quite surprising to see so many 98 like under 99s. But Thailand take that break point against Indonesia quite nicely, and they're gonna be quite happy. They're gonna be happy about that. A bit more relieved, and now it's in their court. They've got a lot more things to look through. A whole three more DT maps to look at. Two more no mods and one more mixed mod.
Yeah, the no mods have been ignored so far this match. I mean, two of them were banned,
Yeah, but
so
I think
it
yeah, I
seems
think
like
both
both
teams know.
teams don't want to go to there.
Yeah, I think both teams know that if they go to no mod, this is not good. It's not good for both of them because like their no mod prowess, they are definitely matched.
100%. And so yeah, still three DTs left, and it looks like they're going to be just continuing their strategy, going to the DTs. The loss on Hard
Yeah,
Rock 1 not phasing them whatsoever. And it could be DT2, so this is the first time we're seeing Yata.
yeah, but I know that EZS was really happy about this pick. He's a player who loves a challenge, and this map is quite a different map from most of actually no all of the other maps in Senku. This is a very different map where it's got much more um, much more slider focus and control. As we all know from the map Casino, he likes his sliders a lot.
I'm also really happy about this pick. I think it's really fun. Like you're saying, the slider velocities and the different sliders going across the screen and all that. Uh, it's a lot to keep up with, but in my opinion, that's why it's fun. I think definitely the hardest section of this map is not the crazy sliders, but the actual like middle stream section. Because you have to choose whether you want to placement or wiggle those little like displaced notes in there. I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to try to placement them. I would not recommend that. I wouldn't do it. I feel like that just makes the pattern so much more difficult.
Yeah, this one will be a
Let's see what
much
these players decide to do.
yeah, this will be a very exciting one to watch because Thailand did lose that first DT pick, which was the position pick. But this one is very different. Karo Ponzu finding a miss at the beginning, but double miss from South Thailand. Gonna bring it back to the side of Indonesia, but not very long. As Dallas misses.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can imagine a lot of people are going to struggle on this pick.
and look at that accuracy drop on the side of Indonesia. They're not having fun with this, as I can imagine. Ending hidden on this is actually quite surprising because it's so hard to read on hidden. These sliders are just so punishing. Final Ponzu not stable at all. You just can't find a single bit of footing. And yeah, Thailand just they look much more at home over here. Those accuracies look a bit more normal, is what we would say for this map. EZS with a very beautiful 99.6 so far, and his teammate just on that 99 mark. But Indonesia is just so uncomfortable over here, and I think Thailand know that this might be it. This might be the pick. They might be able to capitalize on
middle
it.
section.
Whoa.
Nobody making through this middle section unscathed.
Yeah, but EZS almost did it, I think. He probably just missed once or twice over there by accident. And look at that act, it's just so good. 99.5 still.
So this is why you ban DT2. already up by 370,000. They could win by over 400,000 on this point. Oh my god. We can't even afford 2 pixels for us to read on the Discord stream.
Yep.
We can't see anything.
Yeah, don't mind a bit of the few minutes, the few seconds of stream troubles here. But yeah, we're getting back into it, and nothing really much has changed. Look, oh, that is a huge score difference inside between the two teams. This is probably the highest score difference you've ever seen in this tournament. Yeah, and Thailand very at home on this map.
Almost all 3 of them over 900,000. That's going to be a really tough team score to beat. Yeah, Easy S concerned with his performance. However, like I said before, his underperformance is still almost better than everyone else. So I don't think he needs to worry too much.
But I think this double time
Now
pick
we
might be a bit, it might be a bit encouraging for Thailand as they equalize that score, so they might be a bit more comfortable to go with that DT or with the DT pick. Yeah, the DT strategies. But now it's Indonesia.
Now it's time to see where Indonesia's gonna go next. I mean, Thailand did lose to Poland yesterday on Mixed Mod 2, so that might be an option. And Indonesia did win the previous Mixed Mod, but of course Mixed Mod 2 is very different from Mixed Mod 1. I don't know where they're gonna go next. I feel like DT4 might be a good pick, maybe. I mean, it is. The problem is that it's higher AR is the thing, and Indonesia has lost on most of the hard rocks. Though I feel like DT4 is pretty simple, but they are going to be going with Mixed Mod 2. Time to see these bad accuracies come out to play once again. I'm excited. Please give me the 96% Hard Rock FC.
Yeah,
I believe in you, Mary and Kanapanzu.
Yeah, I remember pulling this map inside the day. The map was so good, except that when it first came out, it was when they first was inside the cheat, it was an AR 7.8, and I was a bit scared. But once it goes to AR 8, it's a bit more manageable and a little bit, much less punishing than a 7.8. I think a 7.8 would just make everyone it just make even the normal like HD players like cry. Not even like censoring that. It's just, people will just be so upset to play 7.8. But this one is a little bit better, but doesn't make it any less painful. After all, AR8 and hidden TS 4.7 is still quite a pain to play.
Yeah, I know people have been struggling on this map overall, and I can't even imagine how it would have been with the 7.8. I think we would have seen even worse scores on this. Funnily enough, you would think the players that would make it out unscathed would be the Hard Rock players, but this is so difficult with Hard Rock that it doesn't even matter anymore. I feel like Hard Rock is definitely the hardest mod on this map, despite the low AR, just because of what it does to the sliders and the stacks in this. It just makes it so much more difficult. Let's see how these two teams fare on it. And I feel like I'm playing the map how it was meant to be played when I play it with Hard Rock, despite it being so hard. It's just a completely different experience. You're playing your own game when you're playing this with Hard Rock. And yeah, as Tanakita pointed out, Gilbert actually playing this was hidden. So let's see how that goes.
That's a surprise, honestly, to see like a high air player like Gilbert to play like the to be subbed in for that hidden. Must have been like quite a bad bad day for Tanakito if he had to swap out with Gilbert. But it could be this could be a game changer if anything, if Gilbert could perform well. But so far Indonesia having that initial lead because of a first miss from one of the players like Gilbert, and that is finding a miss after if it wasn't. Yeah, that is finding a miss, trading again to Gilbert, and it's gonna flicker towards the side of Thailand now. Mary finding a miss, and oh man, that score line's just gonna be
be really close the entire time, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, misses from everyone except for EZS.
Yeah, no more full combos out of Indonesia. Just EZS left, and all eyes on him. If he keeps that combo high, he can bring this in for his team and take the lead.
Both Hard Rock players struggling, but that's to be expected. You see a miss from Dailies in the background there, and Gilbert. So both hidden players not having a fun time on this. Let's see if... Hey, Kanapan's missing right before the stacks. So this is going to give Thailand quite the lead here. This is a much different performance than yesterday for them.
Yeah, this could be not too bad of a strategy over here to sub Gilbert in, but I feel like it's mainly because it's mainly from like a much better performance from like the side of the No Mod and the Hard Rock. Yeah, in the Hard Rock section.
Yeah, yesterday Mary I think was down around 770k was his final score. So if he can best that today, then that'll do a lot.
Yeah, not minding yet. His score and combo so far has been pretty good. EZS also, I think he broke yesterday, and today he's holding strong. Today he's not making that mistake again. He practiced for this.
Yeah, this is a much stronger performance from them. This is a good look for Thailand. And after this, it's going to be their pick as well. Well, misses from everybody except for Kapanu, but that's definitely not going to be enough. They would need several team misses from Thailand because the map is about to end.
I think this one is like the fate is sealed, and Thailand will take this one very comfortably as compared to yesterday. Much more different story compared to the one against Poland.
Yeah, and 850k from Mary, so almost 100k better from him. Much better from EZS as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a better performance on all fronts for them. Except on hidden, but you know, not much you can do there. Kanekito's just really good at hidden. And then instant DT1 pick. Just sticking with the strategy.
You ready?
No need to change anything. And let's see how they do on this one. Of course, it's AR-10, so more akin to the Hard Rock, at least AR-wise.
Yeah, so far I think Thailand will kind of have the upper hand after their dominating performance. Like not just dominating, just they trashed Indonesia on that last double time thing. So, and they're riding on, I think they're riding on a 3-point streak. That momentum will probably give them much more motivation to get this on back. We'll see if Gilbert can recover a bit, because that transition from AR8 hidden to AR10, the AR10 double time, right, to the AR10 is gonna be might be a bit of a struggle for a 4-digit, but I'm sure he is prepared for this. I'm sure he has mentally prepared this.
Especially if you're somebody that plays a lot of different mods in general, I think it makes it a lot easier transitioning between the different ARs. So I feel like Gilbert can do that. Let's see. The good looks are out in the chat, so we should be getting started soon. Here we go. Seeing Thailand winning 5-4 right now is just kind of crazy to see, because I felt like Indonesia had so much momentum, and then after their loss on Hidden 1, it just completely switched.
Yeah, I think you got to remember that, like, I think we also have to keep in mind that, like, Thailand have been preparing for this. They've been absolutely preparing for this one. They don't want to let their supporters down, because I know that a lot of people have been rooting for Thailand from the start. And yeah, that is fine. First miss. Gonna be a good start for Thailand, but of course, just still the first 150 combo. Not too much to see, but it'll really pick up in the coming KI sections.
And here we go, a miss from Gilbert.
Panzu, Mixed Rio, and almost everyone inside of Indonesia is gone except Dallas.
Mary does trade one of them back, so that'll keep the score close. It isn't running away like it did in DT2.
Yeah, still up in the air. About half the map left. We have got two people with coming to 3. Yeah, coming to 3 on easiest miss, and that's going to be a very crucial point for Indonesia. And Indonesia, they'll trade it back with Dallas. And
then another miss for Indonesia as well.
Yeah, they had a chance over there, and now Thailand gonna take back that lead a bit more. They need Indonesia need a few more breaks from the side of Thailand. They want to take a break point. Trade,
so that's not going to do anything. And another miss from and a team miss from Indonesia, so that might just seal it right there. There are some Thai players missing, but
yeah, and EZS just like backing up even after his boys have missed. They always have that one person who's still on the max score to support them, and that's what makes Thailand so dangerous. That all of the players there'll always be at least one person back on that score on the max score in time to replace anyone who's missed. And another very convincing victory.
And this is going to be Indonesia's final pick. Even if they win this, they have to take a break play off Thailand. And if they win that, then they're going to tiebreaker. So this is going to be a really important pick for them. They have to win this. Let's see what they come up with. Yeah, Thailand on a 4-point winning streak.
Yeah, and they have the balls in their court right now. They have got a lot of maps that favor them. They still have that DT4 that I think EZS and Mary performed stellar in that map yesterday. Hidden 2, a bit in the air, because Thailand did make that break against Poland on Hidden 2. Nomad 1 and Nomad 2 might be a safe pick for Indonesia, or like the safest pick at least, if they want to have a bit more of like a consistency battle, or Nomad 2 who can out-tech. In fact, I think Nomad 1 might be the safest, the consistency battle.
I feel like they have to go with either Nomad 1 or Hidden 2. Like we were saying earlier, their score was worse than Thailand's on Hidden 2 yesterday, but I feel like it's one of the only things left that they can actually compete on. I think Nomad 2 and ET4 are both in Thailand's advantage. Especially because maybe Thailand isn't performing as well as they would like to today. Some of their scores have been, not as good as yesterday's, so they can maybe, take that point on Hidden 2.
And yeah, they're gonna go Nomad 1. It's gonna be the consistency battle. Who I think is a decent move, a safe option for Indonesia. Yeah, much safer for them because on a pressure situation here, yeah, on a situation with like a lot of pressure, then yeah, Thailand trying to having the pressure of like finishing off the match, Indonesia with the pressure of trying to come back. Yeah, people might break it at points that they didn't expect to, or maybe like overconfidence could overflow in the Thai side and could take over, and Nomad 1 could actually be a disaster for Thailand. So quite a reasonable pick, honestly.
It seems like they're already about to get started. Everybody readied up really fast with this one. Let's see how Indonesia's final pick goes. This is going to matter a lot. If they lose this, then they're out of the tournament in 4th place.
Yeah, not a bad.
And just
still
getting
not a
off the
bad performance.
podium is.
Yeah,
it does feel bad though.
Yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking, honestly, but they have proven so many people wrong. They can be proud of that, even if that happens. But it's not over yet. They still have a fighting chance. Gilbert finding the first miss gonna show that they do have a chance if they perform. If they all perform at the best at their peak right now, they can possibly do a comeback of the ages.
I think we all want to see that.
Tiebreakers waiting, and I think some people might be wanting to play it, but I'm sure the players don't want to. I think
that might be a little bit too much stress.
Yeah, I think the only player in this lobby who would want to play is the one who just broke PZS. And Indonesia,
Buggy is a fun map.
Yeah, it is, but very challenging and very scary, especially when you're against like a player like who plays these maps on a daily basis. But yeah, the two teams trading a lot, honestly, but still quite comfortably in Indonesia's favor, about 20,000 points, about 2 misses or 3 misses away from switching back. Only one full combo left on the side of Thailand. I think it's a full combo, but the rest of the players like on Indonesia slowly cozying up and getting the combo back to the max score, all of Thailand back there. And I think one miss is the thing that separates the two teams.
So still very close, getting closer to the halfway point of this map. And the score is as close as it can be.
Yeah. Don't want to be
break is gonna decide a lot here.
Yeah, these few sections get ramp up a bit more towards the end. Spacings start to widen up, and a lot more hyper backforce, and a lot of like different slight control patterns that players got to be careful of and not be too complacent about. But yeah, so far, no one really struggling on these hyper snaps, these snappy patterns and jumps. And Indonesia are quite comfortable right now, as well as Thailand. Mary getting to the 1000 combo, and everyone on the 600 to 300 combo mark. And I think the next section is
miss from Gilbert. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And Indonesia just need to hold if they want that one more point. Kinda lucky, finding one more miss. Still in a bit of the green zone for Indonesia, just a yellow zone maybe of a hazard of switching back. But Gilbert gonna give them another miss. So it's gonna be a little bit more comfortable for Indonesia, and the break is gonna be here. Indonesia,
Now they see the scores.
and they're gonna be a bit more confident right now. And Thailand know that they have to hold, and they've got to pray for a bit more for Indonesia if they want to win, if they want to end it here.
Oh, and a trade
great.
from Mary and Nekomiru.
Yeah, just a few players, and yeah, I think this series it with Easy as missing. Dallas bringing it home for it, like bringing that point home for Indonesia, possibly bringing it to 5 points as he breaks, and yeah, Indonesia take not going down without a fight, and very respectable. So we're gonna see another map with Thailand gonna fight for that break point, right? Sorry, Thailand gonna fight for that match point victory.
Yeah, quite a few breaks at the end there, probably because everyone could see their scores and we're like, wait a minute, this is so close, I have to hold on. And then once you start thinking, I have to hold or we lose, then you're probably going to miss. You never want to get into that mindset. And I was gonna say, but surely it's gonna be DT4, and instantly, EZS slams the DT4 on the table. No surprise there. Nekavir saying, "Can we tiebreak right now?" I'm sure, but I bet the Indonesians are hoping for tiebreaker because they probably think they can win it, which I can definitely see after their performance on No Mud 1. But first they have to get through DT4, which is going to be tough because, like you said, Thailand did have a good score on this yesterday.
Yeah, and looking at the Twitch chat, Thailand's want to end this. They don't want to go on anymore. They're so tired. They don't want this to go on, and they want to just get this over with and get out of this lobby. Solidifying it with that double time fog. So will this be another break? Will this be a break point for Indonesia? And will we see tiebreaker, or will Thailand just seal the deal and get and knock Indonesia out of this tournament? Unfortunately. So
we keep getting so close to tiebreaker this weekend, but we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, we're being teased so much. I think like we've got so many. We've got like already 7-5. We've had 7-4, and this one's getting so close, just teasing us with that possible tiebreaker, and it's looking likely. And two teams, like of course, like even with that No Mud 1, I still think it's so in the air because that tiebreaker is a bit of a jump above, a bit of a level above that than what some people would have expected, and it's also very long, 6 minutes.
Yeah, this might just be Zerial wackiness, but I unironically find the tiebreaker easier than the No Mud 1. But that's probably just me. I think these players, if they do have to play tiebreaker, probably struggle a little bit more on that than No Mud 1. Because, the tiebreaker is rather difficult. But Indonesia is going to have a lot to catch up on here. Now, Thailand did have... they almost had everyone over 900,000 yesterday. EZS with the FC, Gilbert with 946k, and then Mary, then 896k. So they have a lot to deal with here.
Yeah, and Thailand after being shut down from that victory the previous map, maybe a bit of a loss in momentum, but of course they've had such good plays on all of the high AR so far. Bit of a early miss from Gilbert, maybe trying to stabilize to the high AR after the No Mod and the hidden maps he had to play. But so far, generally quite comfortable for everyone except for Gilbert. And Indonesia, they're not going down without a fight. Look at that, just all 3 on 300 combo. Dallas missing over there. Yeah, Indonesia, they are going down. They're going down swinging if they must, or they're gonna Are they gonna fight this one to the death?
And they're still going to be in the lead even after that miss. So let's see if they can hold on here. A small break just to see the scores, to increase the pressure a little bit.
Oh, but that's not good for Dallas.
He's missing right after the break.
That is critical because now it's gonna switch over to Thailand with all three of them in max score. Gilbert also stabilizing a bit more today, like in this match. So this one, and Dallas is struggling a lot more. Those on those little jumps, Mary trading it a bit bad. Oh, and that's such a that's
saying we're struggling.
Look at that score difference, just so close.
Indonesia need another miss from either Gilbert or EZS. Mary missing as well, but it's kind of just Dallas and Mary. But then there's a miss from Gilbert right there, and that's going to give Indonesia the lead.
And the ball's in Indonesia's court. They need the last two of them to. They need the last two to hold in this last 1/3. All the Indonesian enjoyers, y'all can just start cheering your team on over here because this is the moment that they need.
And a miss from EZS there as well, so now no more FCs on the Thai side.
Yeah,
this is looking really good for Indonesia.
The tiebreakers in sight, everybody. The two 1,000 combos and inside of Indonesia. They're so comfortable in this. This is the Indonesia.
Two misses from the Indonesian side. But Mary trades it immediately, so...
Yeah, it's just Kupano lucky that 1,000 combo and a bit of underperformance from Thailand. What a turnaround, honestly. And this is maybe what people would have expected after yesterday's performance on the side of Thailand. But even so, Thailand have such good scores, but Kupano and Mixuri, 960,000 and a full combo, 99.95. What a score! And we're gonna see a tiebreaker, everyone. It's time to hype yourselves up for this tiebreaker, as these are two teams where anything can happen. We've got one player who is just a star at these sort of maps, but we've got an all-rounded team from Indonesia who have shown themselves on Nomad 1 that they can hold consistently.
And I feel like the extra pressure here is that this is a tiebreaker for top 3. Like, this is if you get on the podium or if you're just slightly off in 4th place. Both of these teams want to go to Grand Finals weekend, and this is the one thing in their way, and it's Boogie.
Yeah.
6-minute long map, 5.87 stars, almost 6 stars as well. It's gonna be rough. And we finally get our tiebreaker this weekend. This is really exciting.
Yeah, this tiebreaker map is one that's so stamina intensive, and even like the slow sections are very hard. I haven't played this map back when it was like first ranked. This is like unbelievable. This is unbelievable to me. And of course, and now here I am sitting here commentating this as a tiebreaker for the finals. What a few years has been. So
commentating this as a tiebreaker for a finals in a 4-digit tournament.
Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, who would have thought? Like how the skill levels have like risen so fast in just like maybe like 5 years or more, or a little more. But this is gonna be a tiebreaker to watch. Dallas Kanoponzu Kupano Lucky against Mary Gilbert and EZS, the two cores from both teams who have been performing just absolutely wonderful this entire tournament. They're going to be facing off on this last pick. Dallas once again opting for that hidden.
I was gonna say, neither team taking a timeout. They just want to get this over with.
Yeah, Thailand already Thailand Tadakito already demonstrating that they just want to go, they just want to end this off. And yeah, we're gonna get into this one. Gonna be a lot of control sections. Gilbert Mary missing in the first bit, but we've got 6 more minutes of pain and wiggling and control. A lot of very stamina intensive patterns. Gilbert struggling a bit at this intro, but I think something good to note is that history has shown that Indonesia is like this. Indonesia as a whole have been very good on boss maps like these. So this could be a time where Indonesia could show the world that this tiebreaker might be something good for them, and not just one player.
Channeling the spirit of Ipanpan.
Yes. Oh, but Dallas finding the first miss side of Indonesia. Gonna stop the bleeding for Thailand.
Though they are still going to be in the lead because of the misses earlier from Gilbert and Mary. And like you said, we still have a lot to go on this map.
And Gilbert's still struggling a little bit
right
more.
there before the PI.
Yeah, that accuracy is showing that he's not too comfortable on this map, but Kanoponzu Kopano just look so at home on this. And Mary's gone as well, and we only have Mary treats Kopano. And we've got 2 full combos left at the board of EZS versus Kopano lucky. So this could just looks so favored to Indonesia as they start as Dallas starts to find his footing as well, and Gilbert slowly getting there in with that 200 with a 300 combo. Mary as well. All players back on that max score, and Thailand just need Indonesia to crumble right now. They need at least like 3 or 4 misses, and that's one. Coming from Kanopanzo, another one.
That's 2. But Gilbert trades 1 back.
But it's still quite good on the side of, still quite good on the side of Thailand. Looking at it, it's gonna draw it a bit backwards towards Thailand.
Gilbert's struggling, like you said, that accuracy from earlier, still down around 98.4%. Not good, but Kanopanzo is gonna find another miss. So this score difference is going to stay close. We still have 2 FCs left.
Yeah, that's impressive. Like, even up to this stage of a full combo right here is like up to this point is really impressive for a player like this, especially in like tournament nerves. A bit of struggling coming from Indonesia is going to bring it back even closer towards Thailand. All of them are max score, and this is Thailand's time to come back and bring the score closer. It's time for Gilbert to stabilize and bring it back for his team.
Yeah, the score's getting really close now, but a miss from Gilbert.
Yeah, but straight back for
trading it back. And another miss from Daly.
Yeah, there's a lot of trading going on. Still like 10k difference, but it's going slowly, closer to Thailand. And Mary as well, getting into the 1k combo, and we've got 3 1000 combos, 2 of them going to 2k, and we're at the halfway section, just halfway, a little bit past halfway into the map, and from here on, now this is do or die for both teams.
Yeah, Thailand really needs Gilbert to hold his combo.
Yeah, the score difference right now.
Low both Dailies and Kanopanzu, so that's what's holding them back right now.
But man, look at these scores on the screen right now. 2 absolute behemoth players like Kopano EZS, 2 star players from like these past weeks. And there we go, just the first time we've seen it in this favor of Thailand for a bit, but Gilbert Smith's gonna push it back, gonna tease us a little bit more what's happening, but it's one miss from the side of Indonesia, and that's Kopano.
There's a miss from Kopano and Dailies.
And now this is where it could go either way.
Mary misses as well, so it's gonna everyone's missing except for EZS. EZS is the only person holding combo here.
Oh, and it's just like so close, and it's just right at the fingertips of Thailand, just slipping
everybody
back
keeps
and forth.
trading.
Oh no, it's so close.
Mary misses in the background.
And just look at EZS. This is just his territory. 2,000 going to 3,000, like 2,600. Don't want to curse him. So scared of that, but all of the players in Indonesia stabilizing back to that max score, and Thailand need their last two players to find the footing fast, and they need one more miss from the side of Indonesia. The closing sections coming in, last 1 minute of the map. Dallas finding a miss, and as well as
Ponzu missing as well. This is gonna put it in Thailand's favor.
And it's a full break
team is from Indonesia.
And this is so good for Thailand. They just need to hold. They just need the two players to hold as well as EZS. EZS going to that 3K combo. Look at that.
Mary missing. It's gonna give the score back a little bit, but Kapana missing as well, and then we're gonna be getting into this ending section really soon. As long as Thailand can hold on for a little bit longer, they're going to be able to take this.
There's just a little bit more to the map, and EZS is still holding that full combo, and he has done the work already. I think he has done enough work for his team, even if he misses here. Oh, that's a huge break for him, but the scoreline is so far away.
Still should be enough.
And that's it.
Thailand's going to win this.
What a match! It was flickering around for like the whole first 5 minutes of the map until the ending, where there was a bit more of an inconsistency inside of Indonesia, but Thailand, they take this and look at that score from EZS, 3,223. And what a monstrous performance, and he has definitely lived up to the expectations of what people have thought to be. And yeah, if you're gonna see it, and if you're gonna mention a MVP of this match, who else could you give it to?
It was a monster performance from him. Insane.
Oh, that was such a nail biter. I'm sure everyone was just at the edge of their seats commentating that. Don't think anyone would have expected it to get so close like that, but that is how it's gonna be. And Thailand will ascend into the grand finals to face either the United States or Chile. Either you, Zaril, or your opponents. So after watching that, how do you feel, Zaril? How do you feel about that? Going up against EZS and his boys.
I think the last three teams in this tournament are all really strong, so this is going to be an incredible grand finals no matter what happens. I would prefer that to win this next match, so we don't have to play two matches next week. But if we do lose, you just gotta buckle down and do what you gotta do. Take care of business.
Yeah, but with that being said, yeah, this has proven that all these teams in the finals bracket just so close to each other. All the scorelines have been just haven't been wipes or anything. Just been 7-4. They've been so close, 7-4, 7-5, almost going to another tiebreaker as well. And we've got a banger match coming from the United States and Chile, another two teams that are going to be super equally matched. But yeah, all these teams are just so even. Just a little bit of a one player or two players can just separate the entire thing. But of course, we're not going to hold you here anymore after that phenomenal tiebreaker. And I can say is that next match will be in another 5 hours to 5.5 hours in a very good match against the United States versus Chile. Something everybody that will not want to miss. So hope to see you all there. Any other words to say, Surreal, as we sign off?
I just want to give another quick congratulations to Indonesia. Fourth is still really, really good, and they played their hearts out. And I'm really proud of them as well.
Yeah, they made it so far. They just over-exceeded so many people's expectations. They outdid some of the seeds, for example, against South Korea, and making fourth in such a stacked finals bracket and losers bracket. That's something to be proud of. So they can all just be happy. They should just be happy about that performance, even so. But anyways, once again we thank you all for joining me and Zaril here for this wonderful finals match, the last losers bracket match of the finals. And we would like to wish Zaril all the best for his next match coming in about 5 hours, and we'll hope to see you all there. Thank you, and good morning, good night, or good afternoon, wherever you guys are. Have a good day.
Bye.